Hey guys, what's going on? Real quick, just a shout out to Matt for dropping in on the recruiting, what he wants to see, and he wants to see pitching. And that starts with John Sané. He's our top prospect. He's number 2 overall in the country, and he's actually the most interested prospect because we got him to visit the school. And I would just want to take a look at John a little bit. You see his ratings, but we've got some exclusive video for you guys. Here's John Sané in a showcase event, showing that nasty curveball with the strikeout. This guy is a huge priority for us. We've got to go after him. Number 20 right here, John Sané out of Illinois. And another guy who I'm super excited about is Mike Knorr. He's got power. He's 15th overall in the country, outfielder, and we definitely need to make sure we've got our outfielder going. And obviously you see his ratings right there. And here's Mike Knorr in action. Guys, you guys loving this exclusive video of the recruits? Mike Knorr out of Fresno, California, showing his huge power. We need that for sure. He's got good speed as well. And there's Jeff Todoroff. So we're going to keep this thing going. I want to make sure we look at these guys and look at their ratings a little bit. And obviously Matt had good ideas about what we should go after with speed. So we're going to keep this thing going. The reason why recruiting is so big for the squad right now is because we've got so many guys that are juniors who could leave for the draft after the year, and also some seniors. Not too many. Brian Van Bell obviously stands out, and Tyler Kaiser, but I think we just got to make sure we can recruit as many good players as we can, because if they leave, we need to make sure we have a squad for next year. I don't want to have a one-year team that's going to try to make the College World Series. We need to try to do this every season. And so another big target of ours is Ryder Porter. I want to look at Chris Freed real quick at the picture, but Ryder Porter is another guy that I've talked about multiple times on these videos. He's an outfielder in Florida. Yeah, I like Chris Freed here. I don't know too much about him, but yeah, let's get into Ryder Porter real quick. He's got good ratings. He's a switch hitter, good speed. I think he's one of the top prospects in Florida, so we need him to be a priority as well. And here's Ryder Porter. This exclusive recruiting video. Nice. A nice base hit to the opposite field, a little switch hitter, and here he is in center field, tracking a ball down. He's going to hit nice right before he hits the wall. So Ryder Porter's looking good. Got Mike Bohannon. I like that he's a catcher and outfitter, kind of like what we have with Jared Thomas right now. He's a catcher of the future, most likely, unless we get a top recruit in here. But he can also play outfield, and that's what they've been doing with him. A little bit. So this guy, Mike Bohannon, interesting prospect. So we've got 6 games to go before our big series against the Florida Gators. And guys, I'm going to be honest. I want to cruise through these 6 games. I want to grind through all of them. I'm going to be playing all of them, but I'm not going to show every single out, every single at bat. I want to go through these and show you guys the highlights, and we're just going to do it that way. So we've got Alex McFarland on the mound. This is his first start. I want to get him out there. And just a huge shout out to James right here. He's loving the roster. He's loving the series. He likes seeing Mark Light Field. I am with you there, James. It is so cool seeing the stadium. Just kind of blown away how good it looks. And you see right there with the wall. I don't know. It's just great. So we want to get this thing going. And we've got a couple good games. We have 6 games. I'd like to go 6-0 against these teams and gain some momentum. Really disappointing that we had that loss against Tennessee. I'm not going to lie. I know it's going to be tough to go undefeated, and baseball is tough, but out of the gate, I want to make sure we're coming strong out of the gate. And obviously with the Gators, we've got 2 games against the Gators coming up. So if we can build, there's some things I need to work on. That's one of the reasons why I want to make sure I play well in these 6 games, because the problems that I have are going to arise. Oh my goodness, what a play. But my problems are going to arise if I don't get them taken care of. My defense is a little suspect. I kind of relax on pitching a little bit. Man, that's a huge home run. I've been able to swing the bat a little bit. I've been pretty happy with it. And there's Jordan Lala. He's having a good season to start, so very happy with that. Going to lead him in the leadoff spot. But obviously if there's any other changes you'd like to see in the lineup, either other guys off the bench, that's out of there. Look at Adrian Del Castillo with another home run. We needed that. That's good. But yeah, if there's lineup changes or anything like that, just let me know. But like I said, I want to go 6-0. We've got Alex McFarland on the mound. It's his first start. It's a midweek game. I was looking at the schedule, and it's a little bit different than the normal schedule with 2 games, a lot of 2-game series on the weekend and 3 games on some weekends, but not a lot of midweek games. So I need to figure out my rotation, but I'm going to go with McFarland. I'm going to keep it more realistic as possible. So I'm going to go McFarland at the number 4 spot, and I actually want to have a number 5 starter, and I don't know if that's the right way to go, but we're going to do that tomorrow in the next game. This is a quick 2-game series, and we got that first one. So 6-1. I told you I wanted to fly through this. And here's game 2 right here. And I'm going to go with Tyler Kaiser to start it off. I think he's got some innings in him, and I just want to go as much as possible. And this is a good start right there by Tyler. So I'd like to piece it together. Guys, it looks like they can go a decent amount of innings in the bullpen as well. But we still really need to play well. And this is a good start for us right here. That's a nice base hit. A good double, drives in a couple runs. That's a good start for us. Got that first win, 6-1. Got a 2-0 lead here. Oh, nice. That's a big hit. Look at that home run. Man, that's not good. So we've let the lead slip a little bit, guys. We're down 5-2. I'm grinding away here. It's certainly a much different game than the first game of the series. But we tie it here, and I'm excited about that. But we're struggling. Oh, stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. There we go. That's what we needed. Just got to cut into that deficit. 1 run at a time. I would have liked a home run, obviously. We've got guys that can hit the ball at the ballpark. Only down 5-4 now. Is that going to drop? Is it going to drop? Go out. There we go. That's a huge double. Ground rule double. You don't see that very often in a game. That's impressive by Del Castillo. Guys, we are down 9-6 in the 9th inning. We need a rally here. We need, oh my gosh, that's going to be 2 outs. Down 9-6. Just completely fell apart this game. Just completely fell apart. This is not what we wanted in this 6-game stretch. We lost the second game 9-6. We're going to Notre Dame for 2 games, and then we play Rutgers. I feel good about, again, we just definitely got to go 4-0 in these games. I wanted to go 6-0 overall, but now we take that loss against TCU is not very good. Oh, what do we got? Level 1 bat sponsor challenge. Nice. If we hit 280 in a series against Rutgers, level 1 sticks for the squad. Yeah, we'll accept that, of course. I wish it was right now, though, but it's not till the Rutgers series. But 280, I think I can hit 280 in 2 games, especially if Rutgers isn't very good. But yeah, that's going to be a little bit of pressure. Definitely want the new bats. That's going to be a good look. That's our first challenge, our first sponsor challenge. So that's exciting. And so we just need to get this thing going. Again, we got to get these 2 wins. It's super disappointing that we got that loss against TCU. Dropping to 5-2. You know, again, I knew losses would happen. I just don't want to see this 5, because if 5-2 becomes 10-4, 10-5, I mean, we're really in a dogfight all year, and that's not the squad that we have. We have one of the best teams in the country. I want to rise to number 1, and I want to stay there for a while. And definitely, this is called Road to the College World Series. Nice. Freddie Zamora with a huge hit. That's what we needed. That's a way to start it off. Good look at Notre Dame Stadium here. They're one of the authentic stadiums in the game. I think they're 16, so, Mark Light Field is one, and that's pretty cool to go see another stadium. What it looks like. College baseball's got some great stadiums if you're a huge baseball fan. So get a look at the Notre Dame stuff. And I know you guys want, if you're a Miami fan, which I assume you are if you're watching, I know you want me to pull off this 2-game sweep and just pound Notre Dame, because it doesn't matter. You definitely, it's a rival school. Oh my goodness, what a drop. That's a huge play. What is he doing? That's college baseball, I guess. I don't know. I like that this game has some imperfections with it. It's not, everything's not just super clean. Obviously, that's happened to us this year, dropping fly balls in the outfield. I don't show all the games, but it's definitely happened, and it's really frustrating. Get out. Is that a home run? Oh, one off the fence. Oh, only got 1 run. That's all right, though. Up 4-1 in the 5th. I feel good about it. Oh, is that gone? Oh, my goodness. Crushed it. A huge home run to center field by Raymond Gill. That's exactly what we needed. We are bouncing back. That's what we needed. We needed a bounce back game. I can't believe I gave up 9 runs. I don't think I set the pitching staff. I had second thoughts when I did it, but I wanted to keep the rotation, go with Kaiser and go with some other bullpen guys. But in reality, I was looking at the schedule. I should have went with Slade Ciccone because he's the number 3 starter for the Canes and he's really good. But a lot of the 2 series coming up are Saturday and Sunday. It's just 2 games. And that means Ciccone's the odd man out, so I got to bring him out of the bullpen. So I should have used him as a midweek starter, and I will definitely pay attention to that more moving forward. Oh, off the fence. He had one hop the fence and now just drilled the fence. That's pretty cool. We'll take it. I like that they're not always home runs. It's cool to see it like that. So we're cruising 10-1, 2 outs in the 9th. Got this bounce back victory. I like it. That's what we needed. Offense was rolling, and the pitching and defense stepped up. Brian Van Bell is putting together an All-American season. He's been our best starting pitcher so far. I like Chris McMahon to step up. Obviously a good pitcher and good pitcher in the game, but his ERA is a little high, so I need to work on that. But yeah, Brian Van Bell has been really good. So here we go. Game 2 against Notre Dame. Looking for this 2-game sweep in Indiana. Got the nice field. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, and shout out to Matt. Keep doing the baseball. He's a huge fan of the series. Definitely want to keep this thing going. And I know it's called Road to the College World Series. Nice. That is huge. I love those home runs. Look at that. They got the house and the bus in the background. That's so cool. But yeah, I definitely want to keep the series going for sure. And even though it's called College World Series, I want to make this a dynasty. I want to keep this thing going as long as possible. If you guys like this, keep commenting. I want to put these comments in the videos. That's another huge home run. Man, he's having a monster year, to be honest with you. Raymond Gill's having a huge year. I'm kind of locking in with him. I like that he's a home run hitter, and I like that he's doing well from the right side of the plate because we've got all these left-handed hitters. Here's Alex Terrell. Terrell's had a little bit of a quiet start to the season. That opening series against Tennessee was really good, and then it's just been, other guys have been stepping up. He's not been terrible or anything, but oh, is that out? Oh my goodness, opposite field power. My goodness, he's having a huge season, Raymond Gill. There's JP Gates. Oh, is that going to stay fair? Oh, that's fair. Right? Yep, that's a home run. That's JP's first home run of the season. That's what you like to see. So again, our pitching is suspect a little bit. We lost our lead, but we're still up 7-5. But it's got 2 outs in the 9th. Thrown a nasty slider by Fetterman, but they got a runner on. And again, just kind of not putting teams away right now, which definitely can be an issue moving forward, and I need to be better at that. There we go. Strike him out. That's the ball game. So we got that 2-game sweep. That's what we needed. And, we're going to keep this thing moving. But that was a good series for the most part, other than that second game. But, I'll take it for sure. 7-5. You see the 9 hits. That's not what we'd like to see. I feel like that's going to be not happen very often. I think I should always get over 10 hits, and it's been proven like I've been doing that. So I don't think the 9 hits is going to be a thing. So here we are, right back into recruiting. We already finished a week. So you see the interest level going up. You see the ratings. John Saunier is still interested. And I don't know, guys, we'll see how this thing plays out. I don't know if I'm going too much into him. And I say that because it says there's draft buzz with him. Right there, you can see it right by his face there. So I wonder if, and it makes sense, the number 2 prospect in the country. If I'm putting way too much into recruiting him and then he's not going to end up at school, did I just waste all these points? But that's how it is in real college baseball, So I'm going to stay on him, and we'll just see what happens. I have a feeling that I can still get some quality guys. I'm not gonna lie though, there's not as many. We got like 6 guys in the top 100 in the country that we're recruiting. I wish there were more. And 4 of them right here. Doug Ostrander is 31st. 4 of them are in the top 31. So we definitely are going after top level guys, but it just makes me nervous that we're not going to be able to land those guys and get them actually in school. But it is what it is. We're just going to make sure we monitor it. We still got Chris Freed down here. You guys saw me take a look at him. He's got some good ratings. And then obviously with Ryder Porter, I'm a huge fan. I definitely think he's going to come to school. 109th overall prospect. So, you feel like he's a JUCO guy. You feel like you can get him into school. I would have liked for him to be a freshman, but I'm kind of hoping, it says his overall ratings is 71, but I'm kind of hoping it's a little bit better when he arrives in school. So again, a guy that can play the outfield, and I'm okay with bringing in outfielders, even if it's a little crowded. So again, you see our series against Florida. What I'm going to do with that, I'm definitely not going to rush those. I'm going to definitely play the full game on both of them, and maybe it'll be in one video. I don't know yet, but I just want to grind through these games. We got 2 more against Rutgers. This is the series we need to get our bats. We got to hit 280, and then we get the new sponsored bats. And this is a great start. Let's go. I like that. That is exactly what we needed. That's how we started off. Adrian Del Castillo is starting to heat up, which is what I wanted. I pressed early with him because I wanted him to have a huge year. And I think it's coming because I kind of slowed down a little bit and just took each bat a little bit more time with each bat. And he's been hitting doubles. The ball's been going out of the ballpark a little bit. So I feel good about how his season's going, and I think he's going to be up there with some awards and stuff if I just keep kind of playing the way I'm playing with him. So, but yeah, this is a good start. 4-0 in the 4th inning. We need to just keep pouring it on. That'll be a sac fly here. Just keep adding on runs. And one thing that happened early in the season that I need to correct is, and I was looking it up. It's 10 runs if you have a 10-run lead after 7 innings. It's a run rule, and you move on. And that's what I need to happen. And this might be a game or a series where let's go 7 innings. Both games, 7 innings. Let's win big, 10-0 or whatever, just to kind of move it along. I was grinding away one of those games early where there was no reason for me to play 9 innings. The extra innings, extra time. When you're playing against bad teams. So Rutgers is one of those teams you just want to put away. Oh, is that going to drop? That should drop. There we go. That's what we needed. Any of those fly balls, I can tell that, kind of just seeing the game a little bit more, I can tell that those are going to drop a little bit more. And I like that they go down the line. There's a grounder to the left side toward the hole. Oh, nice. That was a terrible throw. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. Gets on base. That's what we like. So 9-1 in the 7th. We're cruising. There's another base hit. That'll score a run. So, yeah, we got a 10-1 lead. We're cruising. Like I said, we need to get these 2 wins. The Gators are coming up, and I was looking at their team. Again, complete rosters for the Gators. Everyone's got high ratings. The pitching is good. They've got good hitters. So that is certainly going to be a challenge. And I have no idea how that's going to go. Like you can see I'm doing much better against some of these teams, but Rutgers not very good. Even TCU, I took a loss to TCU, and I think they were ranked over 100 nationally, so they weren't very good. And you know what? They might have been like 0-8. I don't know. They had a terrible record now that I think about it. So the fact that I lost against a bad team, now that I'm going to play, 2 games against a really good team, it doesn't mean I'm going to win both of them. So I've got to be on point, and that's the games that matter because we want to go to the College World Series. We've got to beat good teams. These teams like this, this was a, pretty much a cake win here, going through Rutgers, and we got one more. So yeah, 14-2. The 26 hits, that's huge because it almost for certain we're gonna get that 280. So we got Isaac Quinones. His suspension's over. I think it was 8 games. So we're moving this season along. Let's make him active. Oh, I see that. This is interesting. So the walk-on scholarship percent, because again, not everybody's on full scholarship. So I wonder how that's going to play out with offering guys and how much to offer them. So we need to get their interest level up so we can start offering scholarships. That's one thing we haven't been able to do yet with the recruiting. And with that, I definitely want to spend more time with the recruiting. Hopefully you guys like the recruiting. Hopefully you guys like the exclusive videos. We can do more of those, but I thought those would be a good touch to the game. Once I dug those out and found some footage of Ryder Porter, Mike Knorr, and John Saunier, I had to put it in the video here. So it gives you an idea of how good these guys are. So I need to close this out. I need to, I still can't get over that loss to TCU. But we need to get this going. I'm really excited for the Gator series. I'm not going to lie. And there's our stats a little bit. But I'm excited for the Gator series because it's one of those series that you know you've got to play well. You've got to play well to win. And you've got to be on top of everything. And one of the things I'm doing with this game is, I told you about with Slade Ciccone not getting that start. So I'm going to go like 5 innings with Chris McMahon, and then I'll go 4 with Ciccone. And we're just hitting bombs. I like that our team can hit them. And I like that different guys like Jordan Lala right here can hit them. Not just Raymond Gill, not just Alex Terrell or Adrian Del Castillo, but I like that, you know, J.P. Gates got a home run. You saw Jordan Lala. Villar's hit one. So I like that different guys can hit home runs with this team. And obviously Freddie Zamora's hitting. And there's Raymond Gill. He is ready for the Gators. I like that. I need my best players ready and on fire. Adrian Del Castillo's picked it up, and Terrell. I feel like Terrell's doing fine now. So, yeah, we've got everyone going. We just need to close out this win. It's tough for me to focus sometimes when we play games like this where you just got to grind it out, and they're not as big games. You know, Rutgers, Notre Dame, TCU, they're not big teams. But you still got to get the wins, and we are trying to plow through the season, and I like that we're getting through it. And you guys, let me know in the comments if you don't like this format, and if you'd rather see me kind of play the whole game or hit more or those kind of things. Definitely we can do that. I'm just kind of getting used to it, and we'll see how it goes. But definitely I'm going to play out each game of that Gator series and just see how those go. You know, Tennessee, I did that as well. So just let me know in the comments if you have a suggestion. But I thought focusing on recruiting would be good. Showing you guys these highlights. And we just won the second game against Rutgers. So we went 5-1 during this stretch. That's okay. 9-2 overall. But that was a grind. The 4-3 win, you saw it. We had to come back. And we got our sponsorship. I like that. Those bats look nice. The green, I like that because that's Miami's colors. So we'll take those green bats for sure. But yeah, that was a tough lot. We had to come back there in late innings in the 9th and everything. So it shows that we can do that. I had the win in the 13 innings earlier this year. So yeah, it's tough, but we're sitting at 9-2. I definitely want to upgrade the facilities, but look at those bats. Those are so cool. I'm looking forward to breaking those out for the Gator series. That's exciting. So, but yeah, definitely appreciate everyone. You know, like this series, hit the like button, subscribe. Obviously, follow me on Twitter at InsideTheU if you're interested, and go to InsideTheU.com for coverage of the Miami Hurricanes. Thanks again for watching. We'll keep this thing going.